How much gas is this going to use? Hey guys, I'm Nate. Welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be talking about how much it takes to fill the Hellcat, how much it costs to drive this thing. So we're just looking at gas here, gas costs, especially now with gas prices being so expensive. How much does it really cost to drive a manual Hellcat in terms of gas fill-ups? How big is the tank? So all the challenges I've had, I think, is pretty much the same fuel tank, 19-gallon fuel tank. How much does it cost now? I mean, gas now is almost around, what, $5 a gallon? Pretty crazy. And so I think $5 for premium, close to. So $5 times 19, well, do the math, right? It's like $95 for a fill-up. That's a pretty expensive fill-up. So we'll see. We'll be at the gas pump later and we'll see exactly how much it costs to fill this thing up. I'm at just over a quarter tank, but I don't think I'm going to be close to that by the time we get down. So the other thing we got to take a look at is fuel economy. So I'm on the highway right now and take a look in the EVIC at my fuel economy. Right now, just coasting here really. I'm at about 18. I mean, I'm going over an overpass here, but close to 20. So I think that jives what I've seen this car possible. Gets about 20 miles per gallon average on the highway. If you're doing a long trip, you're just coasting, not really going too fast, you can get pretty decent mileage out of this car for how much power and how big the engine is. When you step on it, as we'll see in a little bit, that's where your gas mileage can really go down. My average mileage here, because I step on it quite a bit, is 12.5 miles per gallon, which is not great. But most of my driving is not really highway. It's mostly in the city, only rarely times like this. We just went to a car show up in Pembroke Pines, really cool day. Mostly highway driving today, which bumped the average up a little bit, so that was nice. This car can do decent road trip mileage if you needed to. All right, so this car apparently at wide open throttle, you will burn 1.5 gallons a minute. So that's a lot of gas. So let's see what that looks like here. So you can see right now, average miles per gallon, 12.6. Current, I'm getting like 25. But let's see what happens if we do a run. And pay attention to the fuel gauge here. So you can see just how bad it can get if you really go on a full throttle run in this car. So let's break that down, right? So 1.5 gallons per minute means that that run that, I don't know, probably took maybe say 5 or 10 seconds. Let's say 5 seconds to be generous. 1.5 gallons a minute means you're doing about a quarter gallon every 10 seconds, about an eighth of a gallon in that 5 second span. So at $5 a gallon, that probably cost me, I don't know, maybe like 60 cents, right? Just for that run. So it gets pretty expensive doing these runs, but I hope you guys are enjoying it. So that's insane, right? Wide open throttle, full tilt, 1.5 gallons a minute. You got a 19-gallon tank. You're burning that tank up again at wide open throttle in about what, like 11 minutes or so. This car can get thirsty if you open it up. But yeah, if you drive it tamely, it's not too bad. 20 miles per gallon I think is pretty respectable for an engine, 6.2 liter supercharged engine putting out 700 horsepower. So another thing, you may be thinking, well, I could just use the black key, or I could put this in valet mode and get a little bit more fuel economy out of this car, right? Like a V6 or a Scat Pack. Yeah, it doesn't work like that. You can check out my other video where I actually did some testing. All right, so let's see how much this fill up costs. I have just over a quarter tank. I don't really like to run the tank dry because I don't want to pick up whatever crap might be left at the bottom of the fuel tank. That's just going to clog up your fuel filter. So I usually like to fill the car up close to a quarter tank. This is maybe a little bit above what I would normally fill up. So it's filling up. It is $4.99 and 9/10 cents per gallon. So $5 per gallon. So we'll see where this ends up. All right, so fill up's complete. Here, let's take a look at the receipt. All right, so here you see it. We filled only 12.5 gallons, so I guess it was about 2/3 I needed. So only about 1/3 empty. $5 a gallon, $62. Yeah, but I feel like it's worth it for that sound. What do you guys think? All right, so we're all filled up, back to a full tank. Kind of hurt, but you know what? It's all worth it at the end of the day. It's miles per gallon. Well, here comes a train. Wonder how much diesel that train burns. Think it's more than a Hellcat? Probably not. Oh, here it comes. The old CSX cargo train. But the Silverado wants to go. that is a long train. All right, here we go, into the train. Me versus a Silverado. How much gas is this gonna use? Well, he was turning, so. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed that video. Take a look at these ones next, and I'll see you there. Thanks, bye.